everyone. Welcome to Assembly. Oh, you're joining us, Samuel. Let's say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, we have a big sword. Well, I'm going to put that sword down. This week would have been my favourite week at school, Sammy. It's called Parents and Families Week. And I love it because I love all the different families at Millfields because we've got lots of different types of families. Who's in our family, Sam?
You.
Mm-hmm. And?
Daddy.
And?
Me.
Yeah. And the cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our family. So some families, there's one.
And we've got a new cat called Brav.
We do have Bruv the cat. Some families have a
My
mum.
Brav.
That's right. Some families have a mum and a dad. Some families have just one mum or just one mum, one dad.
Or two mums or two dads.
Or two mums or two dads. And some families live with lots of other members. That's called an extended family. They might live with their granny or granddad.
I know that.
And some people are adopted in their families.
I know that.
Good. And what other families are there? There are children who don't live with their families at all.
Why?
And they live in places called, who aren't their families, they're their foster families, but that becomes a family. Because what is a family, really?
We live together.
You live together, and do you have fun together?
Yeah.
And how do we feel about each other?
Good.
Good? A bit more than that? I think I feel a bit more than good about you. Something right from in my heart.
I love you.
I love you too. And that's really all a family is. And that's what I love about Millfields, is we've got so many different types of families and they're all full of love. And we've got a story about that later that we're going to read. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you some of the fabulous work that has been done this week.
Cookie, cookie, cookie in the oven. Take out the cookie from the oven. Don't touch them yet because they're hot. Yummy, yummy. I smell them in my tummy. Take a cookie, be careful. It's still hot from the oven. They are so yummy. I like pears, they're yummy in my tummy. I like pears, they are so great. I like pears, I eat them on a plate.
Well done.
And your drawing should be abstract.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Okay. Now you all know about abstract art, don't
Yeah,
you?
it's like it doesn't literally show what you're drawing. It's not what it is. It's a representation. It's like how you represent it.
Oh, thanks. Well, I really liked all of that work that you've done. Thank you so much for sending it in. You've been busy as ever. I really liked the video at the end of those children's granny giving them an art lesson. And what it reminded me is that all that work that's being done is being done at home with your families, and your families are helping you. And I know lots of you have families who aren't living in this country or aren't living nearby, or you just can't go and see them. So you're just looking at one video, which I know is hard. But I know some of you are getting lessons from them. Some people are getting guitar lessons online, which sounds really lovely.
My first lesson was doing my ukulele, and my godfather and Uncle Dave is going to teach me how
Oh,
to
that'll be
do
really
it.
nice. Well, maybe we can put Dave as part of our extended family picture, because what I'm asking everyone to do, which I think would be lovely, is to do a picture of your family and send it in to us. And I'll try and do a big gallery of all Millfields families. I've got I've got an example. We can do all sorts of different things, can't we? You could draw a picture. That's a picture that my cousin did of me when I was a little girl. You could do a photograph portrait if you'd like to. And I love this picture of my family. So this is 4 generations of women. That's my great-granny, my granny, my mummy, and that tiny little one down there. That's me. So I can't wait to see all of your pictures of your families, and I'll do my very best if you send them in to try and put them all together. Okay, Sam, what time is it?
1 o'clock.
No, it's story time! And I love this story. It's called Dogs Don't Do Ballet. Or do they? It's by Anna Kemp and illustrated by Sarah Ogilvie.
And poop.
I have to edit that out, you rudeness. There's no poo in it. Right, are we ready for the story? Dogs don't
do ballet.
Hey, I thought you were going to sit beside me so I can show the pictures, no? Okay. My dog is not like other dogs. He doesn't do dog stuff like weeing on lamppost or scratching his fleas or drinking out of the toilets. I'll throw him a stick. He looks at me like I'm crazy. So I have to fetch it myself. No, my dog likes music and moonlight and walking on his tiptoes. You see, my dog doesn't think he's a dog. My dog thinks he's a ballerina. When I get ready for ballet class, he looks longingly at my tutu and ballet shoes, and I just know he's dreaming of his name in lights. Dad, I say, can Biff come too? He loves ballet. Not a chance, says Dad. Dogs don't do ballet. Then one Saturday, on my way to class, I get a funny feeling. A funny feeling that I am being watched. A funny feeling that I am being followed.
She is by her hard dog.
When Miss Polly is teaching us a new routine, I think I see something peeking at the window. Something with a wet nose. Something with a tail. Right, girls, says Miss Polly. Who's going to demonstrate first position? But before anyone can step forward, there is a loud bark from the back of the hall and something furry rushes to the front. What is this? Says Miss Polly, peering over her glasses. That, I say, is my dog. Well, take it away at once, says Miss Polly, wrinkling up her nose. Dogs don't do ballet. My poor dog stops wagging his tail and his ears droop down at the ends. I take my dog home and give him a bowl of doggy donuts, but he won't touch them. He just stays in his kennel for days and days, and at night he howls at the moon. For my birthday, I get tickets for the Royal Ballet. Can Biff come too? I asked Dad. He loves ballet. My dog pricks up his ears and wags his tail. No, says Dad. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Dogs don't do ballet. As we wait for the bus, I think about my poor old dog on his own, howling at the moon. Then I get a funny feeling. A funny feeling that I am being watched. A funny feeling that I am not alone. The ballet is magical. The orchestra plays as the prima ballerina dances and prances and twirls and whirls and skips. And, oh no, she trips, she falls over, disaster, calamity. It's all over, I think. But somebody doesn't think it's over. No, somebody thinks it's just beginning. Somebody with big black eyes. Somebody with pointy ears. Somebody wearing my tutu. The audience gasps. It's a dog, someone shouts. Dogs don't do ballet. My dog turns bright red and looks at his feet. That's what I've always said, Dad mutters. But then the orchestra starts to play. And my dog dances like no dog has ever danced before. Plie, jete, arabesque, pirouette. He is as light as a sugar puff, as pretty as a fairy. The audience can't believe it. Hooray, I shout. That's my dog. When the music stops, my dog gives a hopeful curtsy and blinks nervously in the spotlight. The theatre is so very quiet that you could hear a bubble pop. Then the lady in the front row stands up. It's a dog, she shouts. Biff's ears start to droop again. A dog that does ballet, she adds. Bravo! Suddenly, the whole audience cheers and throws bunches of roses. My dog glows pink with happiness. Oh, I don't believe it, says Dad, shaking his head. Biff is a ballerina after all. See, I say proudly, ruffling Biff's ears. Dogs do ballet. Bravo, Biff. Oh, I love that story. Oh, look, can you see? He makes it into the paper as well. What I love about that story is that it shows me that it doesn't matter what you look like or who you are. You can be anything you want to be and you can do anything. Do you like that story?
The dog does ballet, it's funny. Love it when the dog does ballet. This is my ballet.
Okay, up. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.